They said sneaky link music must be stopped. I don't know, bro. It's like I feel like they be trying to silence the real folks who be having real problems, who really elevate from certain environments, and they just chalk you up because you don't live how they want you to live. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like some of the artists that I think they're gonna talk about are people who came from whole different type of environments. They talking about Honcho makes sneaky link music. I think No Cap, a few other artists, Rilo. How you gonna say that these folks sneaky link music and don't listen to it? I don't know, bro. If y'all know me, y'all know my type of playlist, man. I'm similar. All right, so we got to get some understanding on why sneaky link music must be stopped. All right, man. Make sure y'all like, subscribe. We're gonna go ahead and get straight into this video. They talking about Chicken Alfredo music. They talking about sneaky link music. They talking about Arrested Development music. They talking about Cheesecake Factory music. Y'all dead wrong. Very.
I told y'all, word is bond. As a thank you, follow my Instagram. Love y'all. So let me first explain something, because I know you see the thumbnail and might be like, what on God's green earth does low vibrational #tech music mean? So have y'all ever been in like the whip with someone, or getting your hair cut, or for my ladies, you're getting your install done, your nails, whatever. I'm not gonna lie, sorry to alienate my white fans yet again, but long story short, been around, a black person playing some super hot bullshit. And that you would only hear in the barbershop. I've decided to coin the phrase for this form of audio horseshit as sneaky link music.
If you a girl, listen to Huncho, yeah, messing with that too, bro. That just screams like, I just know you taking.
Do I got it? Folks, look at this shit on folks' eyebrows, bro. You think I value people like this opinions, bro? I like her.
They pics, on a Uber black truck. I'm just knowing, bro. Like,
that could be my lowest point in life. On Jesus Devontae Cross, you will never catch me listening to Huncho. I'm sorry.
Come on, folks.
You won't catch me. I could be down to my last dollar. Just got evicted from the crib. Fired from a job. Someone says, turn on that Huncho, nigga, I'm slapping.
Dude, I tried to get into the dude Huncho's music, man, but I just can't get into his music. It always sounds like, where you going, where you been, beep, boop, boop, bop, boop, boop, bop. Like, god dang, dude. Like, all he knows is betrayal. Bro. And then he raps like he in front of a fan or a harmonica.
These folks don't know no betrayal. Some of these people have just lived too different of a lives to understand people who operate from this place. It's like, some people call it low vibrational, but you probably never experienced or elevated past it. So, like, come on, bro. Like, you can't completely cut off a whole genre because your lifestyle can't relate to that. I can't relate to going to a rage party and shaking my head in the crowd. I don't hate on these type of artists. Bitch, I'm trying to go to the block.
Understand. He raps like he in front of a fan or a harmonica.
Today, I decided to break it down because for as long as I've been conscious, right? This form of music has been the absolute worst form of rap, R&B, hip-hop bullshit, whatever you want to call it, I think exists. You know what's so crazy too? I think this form of music is what actually pushed me to discover different kinds of music too, because when I tell y'all it's horrible, heed my goddamn warning, man. In order to break this form of music down though, we need to take a look at the main perpetrators that produce this garbage.
All right, let me know something.
Well, actually, it's not garbage. And I'll explain that later into the video, but anyway, I unfortunately had to search for this kind of music and listen to it to make sure it's exactly what I was looking for. And I guess the fortunate part is that it wasn't exactly hard to find. Some of the perpetrators I could personally come up with were Huncho, Lil Baby, Rod motherfucking Wave. Oh, and that weak ass No Cap nigga. And I don't care that I live.
I did so much of crime, son, I'm starting to feel like Tua. I used to shoot my shot and miss. Now she willing to take a bullet for a nigga? You talking about that, No Cap? You talking about when I had first met you? Come on, bro. This nigga playing, bro. This is one of the most disrespectful videos I ever seen. And I'm sure that there's a whole genre and demographic of people who do YouTube who agree with this. That's why a nigga like me need to get on YouTube and streaming, bro. Cause it's like how y'all gonna play with folks who done made it out these gutterous, treacherous environments that you wouldn't come to? Scary ass nigga, put your face on the camera talking crazy like this about the trenches, nigga. Look at my damn shirt, nigga. Stop talking, man. Nigga piss me off, bro. We done came up off this vibration. How dare you disrespect the vibration that these people came up off of? You scared of it. Scary ass.
Same state as this nigga. His music is ass. As fuck. And YTB fat as well, just for shits and giggles. So I'll try my best to explain what sneaky link music actually sounds like, because it's hard to explain, but it's also not at the same time. It's kind of weird. So basically, it's like pain rap, maybe, but it's so mundane that I wouldn't even call it that either. Basically, it's a nigga moaning and whining about a girl or how trash his life was or is, whatever. Or a nigga trying to spit game. I don't know, like... There's a certain sound to it, bro. Like, if you... God damn, got a nigga stuttering. If YTB fat...
These is different experiences in life. And my little brother now, my real little suburban little brothers who I teach how to live life and play sports and all this stuff, when they disrespect me with a nice suburban lifestyle, telling me that my music is trash, you never felt the pain that it takes to understand this. This is borderline disrespectful to a demographic. My one little brother and I'm gonna pull up with a ski mask. You say something like that again. Watch your damn mouth.
It came on and you told me, well, first of all, I'm gonna tell you to cut that shit off, but if you told me that it was Huncho or No Cap, I dead wouldn't be able to tell the difference. I would probably believe you, even at this point where I was forced to listen to their music and study it so I could actually know what to say for this video. I still can't tell the difference between these niggas because they all sound the same, bro. That's the problem. All these whiny ass niggas rap and run on sentences, and it's the quickest way to give me a fucking migraine listening to this shit. But here's the thing, bro. Look at the views of these artists. You would see these views and be like, well, goddamn, it can't be that bad. People obviously like it. I don't know why I just did a country accent. And yeah, I agree. Someone is gonna be in the comments of this video telling me I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, or my takes are ass because I don't sit up and cut on Huncho. No, I won't allow Huncho slander. I won't allow Rod Wave slander. Like, I guess I asked you, bro, but let me explain the kind of person that will listen to this type of music. Do y'all remember in my Artists That Should Just Stop video where I said there's certain kinds of music listeners that just don't care about the integrity of a song or whatever I said? The casual music listener doesn't care about the integrity or why a certain song is happening. As long as they can bob their head and shake some ass, they quite literally don't care. Those are the kinds of people who listen to this shit, bro. Niggas who just got out of prison need some motivation. For my ladies, the nigga that's trying to pick you up and bring you to his mom's crib and he got the red lights on as soon as you walk in the spot, talking about some damn, you trying to watch a movie? Those niggas. The low exposure chicken Alfredo mixed with Hennessy after a 2-hour wait Sheehan Hall people, bro. These are...
I think he's upset because these people do much less than him and get much more than him. That would be very frustrating to me as well if I didn't have understanding of both sides. It's such an amazing, gracious lifestyle. So I think this dude is just very upset that these people could put so much effort and pain and struggle into lyrics that in a lifestyle that he can't understand, and they get all of this glorification. He's probably spent great money on those dates. He probably spent great money on that wine tasting. And then she went to Buddy Mama crib. I would make the same hateful content. See, me, I hate on the opposite of it, nigga. How you gonna... I didn't like how the internet was trying to bully my brother and them in the streets. I'm like, bro, you know they don't got no understanding. How dare you disrespect them? You know the rapper's the only voices and the only person that LeBron and them listen to. My little brother not finna listen to your whole ass. He gonna listen to the rapper, the ball player, the athlete, the trapper, the scammer, and the nigga in prison. Do your research. So for you to disrespect them is like disrespecting our culture. You dead wrong. And that upsets me. Come on, man.
The songs that would be in the background of like football highlights. I don't know.
See what I'm saying?
Like, it's noise pollution. I'm so nonchalant music. This unemployed nigga music, this Amazon warehouse employee music. I'm sorry.
Bro, stop talking about my people.
Going. I'm sorry. I'll stop. Long story short, these sorts of people, and if the shoe fits, wear it, bro. These types of people will dead ass genuinely listen to anything you put in their ear. They just want to hear music, and that's kind of the best way I could explain these artists' music. It's just music. It's just that. Remember how I said I'd come back to how it's not garbage? It's not garbage because it's neither good or well, actually, in my opinion, it's pretty bad. But to the masses, it's just that. Music. Right. It's the most mind-numbing, nothing burger rap music you will ever listen to, where it's a repetitive
it's hard to comprehend that some people's life stories are more valuable than what you're hearing. He wants some nice beats and jazz, and I would really like to hear who this guy's like genre of music he listens to, cause I don't like how people disrespect this type of music. Like, dang, you think the same way you talking about this nonchalant da 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 da? You think a nigga give a fuck about the music you listen to, gang? No, nigga, we trying to work at Amazon and get out the trenches, nigga. You dead wrong. This is wrong, bro. You playing with a crowd of voiceless people. You know Lil Bruh them don't got no voice, bro. And you just gonna sit here and talk down on one of their only voices, bro. That's disrespectful to the culture. You're selling out. And I'm against selling out on your people.
And a guy rapping about literally nothing for 2.5 minutes. It literally sounds like they got paid to make the song. Does that make sense? Like, yes, they're getting paid to make it, but like, if you were to cut on Huncho or No Cap's music and be like, what was this song about? I dead ass couldn't tell you, bro. Because more often than not, their music isn't really about anything. They just want bread. And there's gonna be some lame ass Poindexter in the comments talking about, oh, but he's speaking that real shit. You just don't know, like UV. You just don't get it because you don't relate to it. And the reason this video was slightly hard for me to make is because you're right. It's genuinely hard for me to explain what this music sounds like. I would tell you to go listen to it and hear it for yourself, but I'm gonna just keep it a goddamn beat.
Let me be so 100 with you. Do your real research on me. Like, I genuinely got a nice family, a nice friends groups out there in LA, and nice homes that live in these $1 million houses and have came up that way since kids. I'm like similar since I was a kid. Then I also have friends who really will take your head off your body and lose their life over respect. And so the parallel in this is, you would think that the person in the gutter is disrespectful, but they really just like surviving. The music is escaping. The music is allowing for them to get through their struggle. You see that rag he got. You don't understand that struggle. But on the other end of it, you listen to people whose vibes is so positive, so high vibrational, so loving, so caring. Such nice two-family household music that you can never understand the different levels of pain and the different levels of lifestyles that people live. So you're talking down on people because you never had the opportunity to feel the level of pain they feel. And that's wrong. And you would try to make somebody feel like an idiot. You would try and make somebody feel less than. Hold on, I'm finna cut my dreads so they stop treating me like I'm not a big speaker, bro. And they try to disrespect these people's culture because you got a privilege in this life to live better than them. Now, if one of these hood ass niggas just said, I don't like country music. I just hate that techno music that they play in the LA nice smoothie spots. You would be like, well, of course you do. You're a hood rat bum savage that deserves nothing in life. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. He's talking to his audience. You're talking to yours. Why would you disrespect it? I know you don't do sneaky links. Nigga, you make great YouTube videos. Duh. It don't go hand in hand, brother. You gotta use your time doing something.
Bro, I don't want these niggas getting any more streams than they already do. And I definitely don't want any of you to viscerally torture yourself by listening to it, bro. I actually care about y'all. So we got to a point to where I was like, okay, how do I explain this genre of music? Because I'm struggling. So I decided to individually go through 3 of these artists that I think are, the biggest examples of sneaky link music, what I said earlier. And we're gonna start with No Cap. Seeing that me and bro live in the same state, I unfortunately had already heard of this man long before his music started being heard by the masses. I tried to do some real good hard research on how people feel about his music, and Well,
whatever project he's gearing up to drop, whether it be EP, album, mixtape, but I feel like he's been doing a lot of self-reflection. And I hear it in this song specifically. This is the type of vibe that really made me a fan of No Cap. He don't get enough credit for this. I don't think Cap get enough credit at all, really.
Now, two things stood out to me when I was watching this. Hopefully you didn't skip over it, because what I'm about to actually say requires the context of what he said. He said No Cap doesn't get enough credit for this type of vibe. And I thought to myself, what vibe? Where he actually talks about what he's going through? That's that thing that quite literally thousands of other rappers do. You know how people be like, you gotta hear what he's saying though, when it comes to certain artists? With No Cap, I'm listening to what he's saying, and bro, I don't dislike it because I don't resonate with it. I dislike it because the way he's saying it is mind-numbingly boring. No Cap's music literally sounds like he's pulling beats off of free YouTube producers and talking about some shit that I just don't care about. I just hear his music and instantly want to listen to someone else. And that eventually just comes down to the fact that, yet again, this shit is not for me. But the upside is that I'm putting him first, since I think No Cap is the least terrible out of the rest of these niggas. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, never mind, moving on. Huncho, on the other hand, who I briefly spoke about in the other video, makes no substance chicken Alfredo music, bro. That's quite literally the only way I can fully explain it. Like, something I briefly spoke on is that the only thing worse than music being bad is music that has nothing going on in it. Like, it's just there to exist. I also said that no one is asking to cut this man on, bro. If you're requesting to cut this on, get the fuck out of my car, number one. But
we live a different
number
life,
two,
bro.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm just gonna look at you like you're a low vibrational human being, because what would you be telling me to cut this on for? Like, real deal. What do you want to listen to him for? Unless it's his old music where he was like way harder and more aggressive.
He don't know about having to change your image because the feds coming in real life. You gotta do your research on this. Is a whole different lifestyle. He loved the gangsterism story. He don't like all of this nice, positive chicken Alfredo made it out the hood music. Can you go back to the guns and violence, please? Me and my friends are big fans of it. But he the goofy. Self-reflection goes both ways, don't you think? But to be honest with you, like, I think that this guy's just can't comprehend these people. Like, he's talking about, hold on, bro, go.
Like, what would you be telling me to cut this on for? Like, real deal. What do you want to listen to him for? Unless it's his old music where he was like way harder and more aggressive, then fine. But like, and I've seen this online that like people complain that he makes music for women. I don't really care about that. It's a lot of good artists that make music for women. Okay. But the problem with Huncho is his music for girls doesn't even sound good enough to where I could bypass that. You know what I'm saying? And what's funny is Huncho wouldn't be so terrible if he fixed his auto-tune, bro. I can't be the only one that hears it as like nails on a chalkboard. I don't know how to explain it. It just physically hurts to hear.
I deserve it. I make it worse some. I don't care what you're worth.
Like, everyone else on this XXL shit was rapping, albeit not that great, but here comes Huncho sounding like that damn robot from Invincible, and I just can't listen to that shit, bro. I literally can't.
Okay. On my block still, tell me why would I leave?
And do not get me started on these.
You heard him, nigga? You ain't feel that shit the way I felt that shit, bro. I'm on my block still. They asked me why I went back. Bro, like, you don't understand, bro. Like, I went to LA, I went to the hills, I went to go hang with you, bro. You told me to turn that toxic killer music off. That's what you told me when I went to go chill with you in a nice neighborhood. So it's like, bro, I gotta go back to my brother and them. Like, I gotta fly them out the trenches, bro. Like, I still go back to my block. I don't know why. I should have just left that low vibration, brother. Like, I should have left that low vibration, changed my life for the better, left the unemployment line, and just kept living good. I should have just left them in the hood and stopped listening to this stuff. He's right. I don't think he'll ever get it. I don't think you'll ever get it. I guess we have different audiences in this life. Right?
18 royalty-free beats he be getting on, bro. They genuinely make me sick to my stomach. We have so many good producers out there, so many different sounds, and it just really boggles my mind when niggas will pick beats like this out of everything you could find. But you know what, bro? Looking at the amount of support he gets online, I'm genuinely glad that he found his lane that he stepped into, bro. Good for him.
Huncho, I see why everybody fuck with you, man. I see why everybody fuck with you. It's like you speaking from like the woman's perspective.
I get what he's saying.
In a way.
You ever
like
been
you speaking from your men's side, but you still speaking from like what the women like, what they thinking, or like, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? And I fuck with that because real shit. This is little like real shit.
Somebody gotta pay.
Notice his wording right there, right? Like what he's saying. What he's saying is quote unquote real and the quote unquote truth. I think there has to be a level of relatability that people are drawn to when it comes to his music as well. Because, like I said before, I think that's just the disconnect with me personally. Because I'm more of a sound person, and the lyrics are, you know, more so an afterthought for me. Which I guess since I'm a quote unquote old head, as y'all say, would be shocking. But, you know, the sound to me personally is ass. It is what it is, bro. Look, man, at the end of the day, I'm more so just disappointed with how accepting we've become of no innovation in the rap game. Like,
no, it's definitely stagnating in the rap game.
I just feel like if people keep making this kind of music, people will just find it okay to just be surface level. And I mean, I don't know. I guess because people just don't really care. They just want to hear music. It just becomes this super meta conversation that I'm just literally not ready to have right now. I feel like if that's the kind of music that y'all like or whatever, cool. You know, whatever. I'm glad people enjoy it.
Right.
Awesome.
That's good.
Just don't cut that shit on around me, bro.
Nigga, you think we finna kick it, brother? Brother, you ain't... This for the sneaky link 3-mans in the clubs and the taking trips with the random female that's not your wife, bro. Like, this is a bit different lifestyle. Slow down, brother. You don't got no understanding. And it's shown in this video. You see, I ain't even mad at him. I think he did a great job. I think he gave a great overview. I think he explained people's struggle with this. I can just explain my people's perspective. And that's the only thing I made this channel for. Y'all think I care? Y'all ain't even like and subscribe to MasoMoney. Y'all don't watch to this point. Y'all really think I care? We here like we're a team. We like family now. All right, so make sure I see y'all in the next video.